Hello, job seekers, career changers, and professional ladder climbers. Welcome back to another episode of the Real Career Talk with Shanique. So last week we discussed what should be on your resume. So today I want to go over what I like to call the resume sins. There's just a few things that do not belong on your resume. Let's start off with references available upon request. It goes without saying that companies will require references to verify your work history. You do not have to list that on your resume, and quite frankly, it's just taking up space. If you do want to provide your references, you could provide a separate reference sheet, but you do not need your references on your resume, neither do you need to put references available upon request. All right, so that is number one. Also, with your references, most companies will not reach out to your references until after they interview you, never before. So that's number one. Number two, using your current company's email address. Now, this is a massive turnoff for hiring managers and recruiters. It would help if you use just a professional email address, but not from your previous or current job. Create a personal email that you could use for your resume. Number three, hobbies, fishing, bowling, walking in the park, doing karaoke, hiking. These do not belong on your resume. There's nothing wrong with showing some personality and perhaps showing some interest that could positively impact the company, such as public speaking. But remember, your resume is a professional document and should leave off all personal details. So your hobbies will not add any value to your resume. Sometimes it may actually take the value away. Number four, bright colors. All right, hear me out. It's okay to have some color on your resume, right? Instead of just making it black and white, you could add in maybe a navy blue or a dark red or a brown. But when it comes down to the bright colors, you may want to limit that. Those colors will overpower your resume and it becomes very distracting to the hiring manager and the recruiter. So you want to stay away from the bright reds, the bright oranges, the bright yellows, the bright greens. You want to make it as neutral as possible. Remember, focus on the content. Number five, an objective statement. Whew. Objective statements are outdated, okay? You do not want to use an objective statement. Use that section of your resume as a professional profile to tell the hiring manager why you are qualified for the job. Objective statements only tell us what you want. It says, I want this, I want that. However, you should be selling a solution with your resume, so you need a professional profile to do that. All right, so no objective statement. Number six, bulky paragraphs. Resumes should be skimmable and easy to read. As I mentioned in my video last week, hiring managers only take 6 to 10 seconds to decide if you are a good fit for that position. So instead of using bulky paragraphs, replace those with concise, relevant bullet points. Remember, no more than 6 bullet points. And number seven, age, gender, marital status, race. Any information that can be used to discriminate should not be on your resume. Everyone has unconscious biases. So to lessen this, avoid putting information such as age, gender, race, or marital status. Those should be left off your resume. And number 8, your picture. I understand that you have a beautiful picture that you took and you want to show it off, but your resume may not be the right place for that. A lot of resumes get tossed out because there's a picture on the resume, and a lot of ATS systems cannot read the resume with a picture on it. So save that beautiful picture for LinkedIn, but it does not belong on your resume. Now, like everything else, there are exceptions to that rule. So for someone who's in graphic design, it may be appropriate. Someone who's in the entertainment industry or the modeling industry, it may be appropriate to put a headshot. However, in the 90% of other jobs out there, it is not required for you to do so. So those are 8 things that should not be on your resume. I hope this episode was helpful. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead now. I'll wait. Take a second and hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. And remember, please comment if you want us to discuss a specific topic or if you have any questions you would like us to answer. And remember, whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. See you next week.